You will go for BA Commerce.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you.
BBA Logistics.
That is BCom, yes.
BBA Logistics, sir.
BBA
Logistics.
Logistic. So have you decided which institution you will be joining? Which college? In the college?
தேடிட்டு இருக்கோம் சார்.
Eh?
கோயம்புத்தூர்ல தாங்க சார் சூஸ் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம்.
Searching for it. Okay, look for it. All the
Thank
best.
you.
Thank you very much. Law, of course, you will be writing entrance examination.
No, sir. In
CLAT. Huh?
Tamil Nadu, they said no, sir. Tiruchi only one college.
Huh. No, okay, you do it, but what I would suggest is, choice is yours, because law is a competitive profession. You know, since you are a high achiever, your dream should not be just to become any lawyer, any lawyer. Your dream must be to be one of the best lawyers. And for that, it is very necessary that you go to a law college that gives you that kind of a training, you know. So in Tamil Nadu government colleges, you can, based on your mark, you can choose the good one. You know, choose the good one. Fine. You have an option even to write for CLAT if you wish to go to National Law School. There it is. Because once you are doing your law, it is also important that when you are doing law, at some stage you must be put to, for apprenticeship, a very senior advocate. That senior, because you have to be trained. It is a profession. It is not simple BA or BSc. You have to practice either in the litigation, that is in the court, or corporate consultancy. Either way, as a law student, is an integrated law course, say we have here 5 years? 5 years. So after some years, your institution will be tying up with some good law firm, advocates, senior advocates with whom you can work as an apprentice to learn more about it, you know. So it is again, your ideal should not be one average advocate. Your ideal should be a top person. Who should be your ideal? Who is the top person? Mahatma Gandhi. No. You should be Justice Chandrachud, Chief Justice of India. Why not? Because he also joined as a law student. Chandrachud is the Chief Justice of India, Supreme Court of India. So your aim should be to rise. Since you are not an average student, you are a bright student. Your aim should be to reach the top. And top means go to the Supreme Court as a judge and be the Chief Justice. That should be your dream. Understand? Don't keep your dream small. Because if you keep your dream small, you will become small. And since you are an achiever, high achiever, if your dream is small, that is not good. Your aim must be to rise to the top in legal profession. Either be the judge of Supreme Court or be the Attorney General of India, something very big, or Advocate General of, Madras, High Court. That should be your gear, not an ordinary advocate. That should be. You must aim. Vishnu, you are choosing you are saying you are, sit down, civil service. Think over it. It is a good idea to prepare for civil service. Very good. And you are a bright student. You should make it. I am sure you will make it.
Thank you, sir.
But my advice would be, look, civil services you will be eligible only after graduation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
After 4-5 years, you will be eligible to write for an examination, you will start preparing for it and all that. Nowadays, you are from which stream? You are from arts stream or from?
Arts.
You are from arts stream. Good. So then you will start working on it, because it will be better if you graduate with those subjects which after graduation, you know, while civil services are good, very bright career they offer you, the fact that they have a limited number of seats, many bright students sometimes miss it.
Yeah.
And that brings frustration. They have missed it not because they are not competent, but because you have just a limited number of seats. In civil services, if you go for Union Public Service Commission services, All India services and allied services put together, it is less than 1,000. You know, so instead it also makes sense to choose a course which makes me eligible to appear for UPSC. At the same time, it also gives me an option that by any chance, and I tell you, I'm not discouraging, but sometimes it happens.
Okay.
In my college, I had a friend. I was in physics, my friend was in chemistry.
Okay, sir.
And we were doing very well. He was a gold medalist in the university.
Oh.
Somehow during examination something bad happened. Because that day if you fall sick, what will you do? Something happens and you miss it. There's a lot of... So putting all eggs in one basket, in your case, not in other case, they are all very clear. Chartered accountant, lawyer, doctor, all is clear. In your case, my advice would be, don't put all your eggs in one basket saying that I will only prepare for civil services. You choose a course that after graduation gives you an option. Okay. By any chance, because everything is not under your control. We are all human beings. Circumstances can be different. So think over that. That should be your objective after graduation. That should be your desire right now. But for that you have to graduate. But for graduation, choose a subject which will help you, which will give you an option. That's also very, very important. Okay?
I also had an idea. During UG, I need to don't waste the time. So I going to do chartered accountancy, sir.
No, if you are doing chartered accountancy, that's good. In that case, after chartered accountancy, you have completed, then you wish to go for civil services. Then it's fine. Then I think you are on the right path. I would suggest you are absolutely. Because chartered accountancy graduation, it makes you eligible also for writing the civil services examination. You can always do that. You have that options. So, now, after some celebration period is over, you will start meanwhile finding out where all to apply and all that admission. Then the next phase of hard work will begin. And the next 5 years of your life is going to be the period of tapas. Tapas, do you understand tapasya? Is a penance. You have to forget all the distractions, everything. You have to be very focused. You know. After that, then the world is yours. You know, the choice is either you choose the world, how the world behaves to you, or the world starts choosing you and treating you. Make yourself that strong. So 5 years, forget about. There will be small pleasures coming. Ignore that. You know. Sometimes the deferred gratification, there is a theory called deferred gratification. Normally what happens? You have a child, you have, let us say, children, chocolate. If I tell you, if I will give you one chocolate today, but if you don't take it today and wait, tomorrow I will give you two. What is seen as many children, oh, give me now. Now, give me now, you only end up with just one chocolate. So this is called, if you wait patiently, this is deferred gratification. Gratification means satisfaction, your desire. You defer it, not today, I will do it later. So all your pleasures in life, you defer it after 5 years. Okay? So these next 5 years, just achieve, and I'll be very happy. In fact, I have a habit of keeping a record of people I meet unusually. I will also be tracking you, where all you are, what all you are doing. Okay? All the 11, I have got the details. And at any point of time when you think, whether I am here or, because 5 years is a long period. 5 years is a not long period for you, but maybe for me. I may not be here for 5 years. Okay? So feel, I will give you my address, my email. In case at any point of time you feel like sending me a message or talking to me, or you wish like, okay, I want to some advice or maybe some guidance, feel free. Feel free. In fact, I have a number of now, students, young people, those who are in contact with me elsewhere in the country, mostly in the northeastern part of the country. They are like my family members. They have been contacting me, telling me these are the problems, okay, helping them, guiding them. I enjoy doing it. So I am offering all of you, all 11 of you, at any point of time when you feel like sending me a message, contacting me, seeking advice or guidance, feel free. And at any point of time, if because of your, suppose, I see mostly you are all coming from modest background, modest economic background. So if that comes in the way, just let me know. We'll do something about it. So feel free. All that I need is, all that I expect from all of you is to be somebody in life, so that society takes pride in you, your family takes pride in you, your teachers will take pride in you, and later when you have your children will take pride of you. My mother is like this, my father was like this. Understand? So you will be proud of all these. Just 5 years, solid. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
The Honorable Governor will be felicitating the toppers now. First, Ms. Nandini from Annamalayar Mills Girls Higher Secondary School, who has scored the perfect score, the 600. The parents also may go along with them to take a photograph, please. Parents? Yes. The headmistress, Ms. Akela, will be felicitated with a shawl by the Honorable Governor for having produced such a wonderful student. The next to be felicitated will be Miss N. Gayatri from Chennai Higher Secondary School, Chennai, Perambur. And her parents also will take a photograph along with her. Miss Selva Kumari, HM of that school, will also be felicitated by a shawl. The next to be felicitated will be Ms. G. Shreya from Krishnaveni Girls High Secondary School. She is from Namakkal and the first transgender student to get such a good marks. And her parents will also be taking a photograph along with the Honorable Governor. Teacher Ms. Tavasi Amal will be the next one to be felicitated. And she is from Government Higher Secondary School, Perambur, and she has scored 589 out of 600. Her parents will also be accompanied for a photograph. Ms. Crystal Suganti. The next, Ms. Sabrine. She will be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. She has scored a 590 out of 600. She is from Idayatullah Islam School, Kadenallur from Tenkasi. She is from a minority school. And the next one is Ms. A. Monisha to be felicitated by the Honorable Governor. She is from Government Higher Secondary School, Saidapet, and she has scored 587 out of 600. Mr. Lenin, her teacher, will also be felicitated with a shawl. Next, Mr. B. Vishnuvardhan from Government High Secondary School, Maduvinkarai. Will be felicitated and no teacher. His parents will take a photograph along with them. Ms. B. Vishali will be the next one to be felicitated. She is from Government High Secondary School, Chennai, and she has scored 582 out of 600, and her teacher, Ms. Crystal Suganti, headmistress, will also be felicitated with a shawl. The next one to be felicitated is Ms. D. Gauri from Government Girls Higher Secondary School, Ashok Pillar. She has scored 582 out of 600. And her teacher, Ms. Sumati, will also be felicitated with a shawl by the Honorable Governor. The next one to be felicitated is Ms. P. Semmuri Arasi from COAE Saidapet, and she has scored 582 out of 600. Teacher, no teacher. No teacher. And the next one to be felicitated is M. Monisha from COAE Saidapet, and she has scored 573 out of 600.
அவையில் இருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய முதற்கண் வணக்கத்தை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். இன்னைக்கு கவர்னர் சார் அவர்களை பார்க்க வந்திருக்கோன்னு நினைக்கிறது, அவரை பார்த்தது ரொம்பவே சந்தோஷமா, ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சியா இருந்தது. அவர் எங்களுக்கு இவ்வளவு பரிசு பொருட்கள் கொடுத்து கௌரவிச்சது, அவர் எங்க கூட இவ்வளவு நேரம் செலவழித்தது எங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கையில எங்களுக்கு கிடைச்ச பாக்கியமா பாக்குறோம். சார் அவரை பார்த்ததுல ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். இவரை நேர்ல பார்ப்போம்னு நாங்க எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணல. ஸோ அவர் எங்களுக்கு கொடுத்த பரிசுகளுக்கு, அளித்த கௌரவங்களுக்கு ரொம்பவே நன்றி கடன் பட்டிருக்கோம். ஸோ எங்க பெற்றோர் சார்பாகவும், எங்கள் பள்ளியின் சார்பாகவும், அனைவரின் சார்பாகவும் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு எங்கள் மனமார்ந்த நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நம் கவர்னர் ஐயா என்னை இங்கே வர வச்சு என்னை பேச வச்சு இந்த இடத்துல வாய்ப்பளித்ததுக்கு நான் ரொம்ப நன்றி கடன் பட்டிருக்கேன். என்னோட ஸ்கூல் கிருஷ்ணவேணி அரசு மகளிர் மேல்நிலைப்பள்ளி சார்பாகவும் நம்ம கவர்னர் ஐயாவுக்கு நன்றி தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ.
அஸ்ஸலாமு அலைக்கும். நான் உங்களை பார்ப்பேன்னு கூட நினச்சி பார்க்கல. திடீர்னு சொல்லி தான் உங்களை பார்த்தது ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். அவார்டெலாம் தந்ததுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி சார்.
போலாம்